सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। ॐ Naishkarmya Siddhi, Chapter 3, page number 145, verse number 115. Avidya nidraya soyam prasupto durvivekaya bhava bhavapyudasinya shrutyaiva pratibodhyate. Sureshwaracharya, negating the Pratisankhyana-vadi, who is recommending meditation after Shravanam. Shravanam means listening. After listening to Mahavakya, one cannot attain Atma Jnanam. One has to do meditation, is the opinion of Pratisankhyana-vadi or Prasankhyanavadi, not Pratisankhyanā, Prasankhyanavadi. Meditation recommending philosopher, Prasankhyanavadi. Sureshwaracharya vehemently refuting that idea, Mahavakya Shravana Matrena Aham Brahmasmi Jnanam Bhavati. By just understanding the Mahavakya Tattvamasi, the student can claim Aham Brahma Asmi if the teacher teaches properly, if the student listens properly, the teacher is qualified enough in communicating, if the student is an adhikari, this knowledge will take place. That is the idea presented by this Sureshwaracharya. A person, as long as he is not able to understand the order of reality, Satta Bheda, the reality, if he is not able to understand the order of reality, Paramarthika Satyam, absolute reality, Vyavaharika Satyam, relative reality. There is only one reality, that is absolute reality, Brahman. Paramarthika Satyam Ekam Brahma Eva Asti. Asit Asti Bhavishyati. Sarvada, Sarvatra. Always, all the time, in all places, past, present and future. That is absolute reality. Whatever you are seeing the world, objects, they have arrival and departure. In front of our eyes itself, many people, many things have gone, and many things, many people are coming, and we are in present. So, 3 periods of time, that which doesn't exist, past, present and future, long time, that which cannot exist, that which has got arrival and departure, is a relative order of reality. This person who is ignorant, he want to make use of Anumana Pramana, inference. Inference cannot differentiate the order of reality. Pratyaksha, Anumana, Upamana, Arthapatti, Anupalabdhi, all are ruled out. Only Shabda, Alaukika Shabda, Mahavakya Shabda alone is the Pramana. Because Atma happens to be the absolute reality, all Pratyaksha, Anumana, etc. Pramanams belong to the Vyavaharika reality. They can talk about only Vyavaharika Satyam. All are Satyam only. In one of my satsanga, one student asked me, why Paramarthika Satyam, Vyavaharika Satyam, Pratibhasika Satyam? How they use this Satyam word in all of them? Very brilliant question asked by very senior student. Satyam word is used, Paramarthika Satyam, Vyavaharika Satyam, Pratibhasika Satyam, subjective reality, Pratibhasika Satyam. Objective reality, Vyavaharika Satyam. Paramarthika Satyam, absolute reality. Reality is common in everything. Then, what is the answer? I said, for a person as long as in avidya nidra. See this sloka, first word, avidya nidraya. Saha ayam. This student, teacher has to do Tiruppavai. Tiruppavai means teacher has to wake up the student. Elindru, Tattvamasi, Tattvamasi. So that waking up call that teacher has to do. Why teacher has to do? Because 33% of people come to conclusion this Vedanta, this Mahavakya, Advaitam is illogical. Advaita means there is only Brahman. Everything is unreal, is not as real as Brahman. This whole world, people, objects, all are only seeing reality. They don't have their own existence. They are having seeming reality. We call it as mithya. When we say people come to conclusion this is illogical, 33% gone. Another 33% of people come to conclusion this is impractical. This Advaita Vedanta, Aham Atma Satyam, Sarvat Anyat, whatever is there other than me is unreal. It is impractical. My leg pain, my back pain, my eye pain, ear pain, all are unreal. How they can be unreal? It is not practically possible. One person asked another teacher, I am listening to Swamiji's Paramarthananda classes from 3.5 years. I am very clear about the teaching of Swamiji. I like his teaching, but how to remain in this Atma? How to remain in this Atma all the time? How to face this world? This world is threatening me, giving me problems. At that time I lose myself. How to be in that Atma all the time? Then that Swamiji said, if you understand, you are studying from a very great teacher, I am very happy, and you have to claim that you are always Ananda Swarupa Atma only. There is no any clash with the world, because world doesn't have its own existence. How a mithya jagat can trouble you? How can it be impractical? It is practical. Practically, it is correct only. As long as you are not able to have that sthira pragnatvam or nischayatmika buddhi in Atma Swarupam and mithyatma buddhi in Anatma Jagat, then you will have that Vali was chasing Sugriva all the time. Sugriva is sitting on Rishyamukha Parvata because Vali cannot come there. So Vali chased Sugriva. Like that, the seeker of moksha is Sugriva is running all over, chased by Vali like Jagat, Anatma world. So the student has to sit. How long he can sit on Rishyamukha Parvata? When can he come to Kishkindha? Sugriva cannot come as long he is afraid of. Therefore, Atma Rama has to come to enlighten the Sugriva like student and destroy the Anatma Vali. Mithyatva Nischayam has to be done. Swamiji always use this example. I like this example very much. The student has to recognize Vali is Mithya. Mithya Anatma. So Atma Rama has to come. Jnanam has to come. So 33% of people say this Advaita knowledge is impractical. My mother-in-law, my father-in-law, my mother, brother, sister, all these things are real. As long as they are all 100% real, where is the question of Advaita, Aham Brahmasmi, Ananda, Atma? So 33% over. First 33% say illogical. Second 33% say it is logical only but impractical. And another 33% says it is logical only, Advaita Vedanta is logical only, practical also, but I am not ready for that. Advaita Atma Jnanam, I am not ready for that. Another 33% says that. Another 33% of people say what is that? Advaita Vedanta is logical, Advaita Vedanta is practical also, but Advaita Vedanta, for that knowledge, I am not ready. I want only Kochu Guruvayurappan, Balaji. I want formed God. I want that Adharam Madhuram, Vadanam Madhuram, that Krishna. I need, I want, I love the Sakara Brahma Ishvara. I am not ready for this Nirakara Brahma Jnanam, Aikya Jnanam. Therefore, how many percent over? First 33%, second 33%, third 33% out. 99% of people out from the Advaita Jnana circle. Then how much percent is there? Only 1%. 1% of students is the hope for the teacher, Jnani teacher survive because of that 1% disciple who says Advaita Vedanta is practical, Advaita Vedanta is logical, for Advaita Vedanta I am ready to get that knowledge. All these three, whoever agree, accept that 1% of student. No, Jnani Gurus are surviving because of that 1% of Jnani Guru surviving means that Jnani Guru has to survive, to live, to teach, that 1% is required. Otherwise, we have to sit quietly. Happily, I am teaching from past 25, 26 years. because that 1% of students you are all, you come under that. With lot of patience, you are listening same face of Swamini, same statement, Tattvamasi, Tattvamasi, but you are all hooking to my teaching. You are coming under that 1%. I am very, very happy. So, as Yamadharmaraja says to Nachiketas, Ascharyo Vakta Kushaloscha Labdha Ascharyo Gnata Kushalanushishtaha Manushyanam Sahasreshu. These are all very, very, very important to know how difficult Advaita Vedanta to accept. Purvapakshi is objecting, Sureshwaracharya negating again and again. In this shloka, he says, whenever a person, that Moksha Samrajya, as Tyagaraja sings, Rama Bhakti Samrajya, Emanavula Kandenu Manasa. Emanavula and that 1%. Not for all 99% of people get Rama Bhakti Samrajya means Atma Samrajya. Atma Rama. It is not so easy. If a person understand this Atma is Kriya Karaka Phala Rahitaha. It is not having any Kriya Karaka accessories. It is out of that Karakas, Karta, Karma, Karanam, beneficiary, locus, etc., etc. Karaka, there is no phalam also. Atma Jnanam is not a phalam to get. Phalam always comes and goes. Phalgutaya liyate iti phalam. Atma Jnanam, if it is a phalam I get in course of time, it will go away. Therefore, what Shastra says, Atma Jnanam is not a phalam, it is your Siddha Swarupam. You were Atma, you are Atma, you ever will be Atma, Shastra reminds you. Shastra removes your all layers, Annamaya Kosha, Pranamaya Kosha, Manomaya Kosha, Vijnanamaya Kosha. All these koshas you remove. Like onion, you peel out what remain. No anatma remain, but the negator, the refuter, who negates everything will remain. I, the Atma. So, Vyat Prasuptaha Durvivekayat. He is not able to understand. Vyavidha is there in the introduction line. Vyavidha means after knocking off. V plus A plus Vyadh. Fourth conjugation Vyadhati. Knocked off. Having knocked off. So, in the meaning of Mithyatva Nischayam or Badha, removing the Avarana Shakti, Avidya Nidra means slumber of ignorance. Saha Ayam, that student who is sleeping, like you can wake up a sleeping person, but you cannot wake up any ignorant person that much easily. It takes a lot of time. Prasuptaha means he is in Gadha Ajnana Nidra. Why Ajnanam is compared to Nidra? In Gadha Nidra, you do not know anything. Your mind is totally passive. Similarly, Ajnana Nidra also, Yamadharmaraja said, Uttishtata Jagrata. You must wake up. Uttishtata. Wake up and go to Prapya Varan. Approach a Guru. Study from the Guru. Listen from the Guru. Prasuptaha Durvivekaya, without any discriminative knowledge without not knowing that durviveka means here anirvachaniya rupa maya. That is anirvachaniyam. Jagat is anirvachaniyam. You cannot say it is there really. It is disappearing in front of you. Many times, many things are disappearing. What are they? Bhava, abhava, api, udasinya. Bhava means the relative existence. Abhava means relative non-existence. The relative existence and relative non-existence, bhava, abhavam, both of them, udasinya means having negated, having discarded. How you have discarded? How you have to discard? Shrutya eva, by Mahavakya only. By Mahavakya only you have to discard, by establishing Paramarthika Satyam and negate Bhava Abhava, relative existence, relative non-existence. Whatever Vyavaharically there, whatever is not there, all of them come under Vyavaharika. That's why Lord Krishna said, Gneyam yattat pravakshyami yajñātvāmrutamashnutte mashnute asats na sat na asat iti uchyate na sattan na asad uchyate. It cannot be sat, it cannot be asat. Atma is sadasad vilakshanam. That means paramarthika satyam ityarthaha. That is the truth. Vyavaharika bhava is called sat. Asat means vyavaharika abhava. Both of them are anirvachaniyam. That is why durvivekaya, having not done, that means not approaching the Guru, not studying from the Guru, the Shastra, how he can do that? How the avidya can go? How that nidra he can wake up? Bhava abhava api udasinya shrutya eva pratibodhyate. Shruti is waking up. Pratibodhyate. Get up, get up. Oh, Shruti, how Shruti wake up you? With the help of Guru. Guru alone making use of those words of Shruti, unfolding the truth. If you are ready, that is important. Person is acting as though sleeping, can you wake up him? Person is acting as though sleeping, you cannot wake up that person. Similarly, person want to continue in ignorance, who will protect that person? Person has to understand, he who knows not and knows he knows not. 4 types of people. He who knows and knows he knows. One category, wise person, learn from him or her. Second quality, one he who knows and knows not he knows. Like Hanuman. He knows how to cross the ocean, but he has forgotten. Jambavan has to come and remind, Hanuma, you can do long jump. To Lanka you can go, reminded. He who knows and knows not that he knows. So he is one who he has forgotten. Then third category, Arjuna, he who knows not and knows he knows not. அவனுக்கு தெரியாது, அவனுக்கு தெரியாதன்னு தெரியும். Therefore he asked Lord Krishna, please teach me. Sishyasteham shadhi mam tvam prapannam. At that time Lord Krishna started teaching. Similarly, student has to open the mouth and ask, please teach me. I want to get self-knowledge. I want to be free from sorrow, all sorts of sorrow in this life itself. At least once All the time you need not ask. Once the student must ask. Otherwise, how Guru knows whether the student is interested or not? Guru go on teaching, but the student open the mouth and ask. That teacher will see until that student understand. The teacher will not leave. But very rarely people ask. Generally, I told you, 99% people won't ask. Only 1%. అది కూడా డౌట్ఫుల్. Who says, నా சொல்லலை, Krishna Paramatma said, Yamadharmaraja also said in Kathopanishad. Okay. That is why Sureshwaracharya is so unhappy about this person. Avidya nidraya saha ayam prasuptaha durvivekaya bhava abhava api udasinya shrutyaiva pratibodhyate. Why can't you resort to, you go to all resorts, but why can't you resort to Mahavakya? Mahavakya you have to resort. Mahavakya means Shruti. How you can resort to Shruti? Only with the help of Guru guide. Guru is the guide. Now, the next shloka. Again, Purvapakshi is asking a question. How is it possible, this avidya, you are telling, avidya is there, this person is sleeping in avidya nidra. How Atma is ever pure consciousness cannot have avidya? How is it possible? Now he is asking that question in this 16th verse introduction. I will read. Atraha anuditanastamita vijnanatma matra swarupatvat dussambhavya avidyeti naitadevam kutaha yataha aha. Atra aha. With regard to this akshepa. Akshepa is this. What is that? The Purvapakshi want to ask. He is asking like this. You can put in inverted commas. Anudita means unborn. Udita means born. Anudita means unborn. Unborn. Anastamita. Atma is that which is unending. Astamita means end. Anastamita means unending, non-ending. That means Atma doesn't have arrival and departure. In other words, you can say Anudita Anastamita. What is that? Vijnana Atma Matra Swarupatvat. Atma means is of the nature of Vijnana, means pure consciousness. Pure consciousness is the nature of Atma. Swarupa means the nature of Atma. In that pure consciousness, Shuddha Chaitanyam, how avidya can exist, coexist? Dussambhavya avidya iti. Dussambhavya, it is impossible. It is impossible. This is again 116 shloka has to come after 111. This is previous topic only. Sureshwaracharya recollecting that point here, he brought it. So 115 and 117 is the connecting topic. Again he is going to that 111 topic. Mahavakya alone give moksha. In Atma, the opposites can coexist. That was the topic in 111. Timira, Andhakara, Timira, that jaundice, a person who is having jaundice, that example also we saw there. So here he says Swaprakasha Atma is Paramarthika Satyam, Anatma is Aprakashaha, Atma is Swaprakashaha. Anatma means avidya here. Avidya means represents darkness. Avidya means you do not know anything when you have ignorance. Therefore, it is compared to darkness. That is not possible in ever shining Atma. Ever shining means don't take literally shining. Here, shining means ever evident consciousness. Dussambhavya. Avidya is dussambhavya. In that Atma, avidya cannot exist. Like darkness cannot exist in the presence of light. Avidya is opposite to vidya. Atma jnanam, Atma is jnana swarupam, vidya swarupam, jnana swarupam. In jnanam, avidya or ajnanam, how can coexist? Avidya iti, if you ask like that, na etad evam, it is not correct. Your question is not correct. Sureshwaracharya says. Kutaha, why it is not correct? I will tell you yataha aha. Because of this following reason, I am going to tell you how avidya can coexist in pure consciousness. Ajnanam can coexist in Atma. Atma is Paramarthika Satyam, Avidya is Vyavaharika Satyam. It can exist, coexist. There is no problem at all. In this regard, Atra means in this regard, Purvapakshi's objection, Anuditanasthamita Atma is of the nature of pure light you are asking. But Vijnana Atma, even though it is pure consciousness, this avidya can coexist. That is possible. Mithya avidya is located in Atma only. It is mithya avidya because whole world you are seeing is because of avidya only. That is mithya avidya dvara mithya jagat drishyate. Therefore, it is not correct. Dussambhavya means sambhavya. It is possible only. It is possible only. What is possible? Avidya located in Atma. Two different orders of reality can coexist. That is the teaching. You know that. Mirage water can exist on the sand. Mirage water is of Pratibhasika Satyam. Sand is Vyavaharika Satyam, can coexist. Rope snake can exist upon the rope. Rope is Vyavaharika Satyam, rope snake is Pratibhasika Satyam. Two different orders of reality can happily coexist. Dream is Pratibhasika Satyam, can coexist in the waker. Waker is Vyavaharika Satyam. Daily you are dreaming. Is it not existing in you? The moment you go to sleep, you get the dream. How? It is existing. Like that, here also it is possible. Now, the shloka is the answer for Purvapakshi. Kuto vidyeti chodyam syat naiva pragheta sambhavat kalatraya parichiterna chordhvam chodya sambhavah. Kutaha avidya iti chodyam. In the within inverted commas. Avidya kutaha. Where is this avidya is existing? A person is asking a question. Where is this avidya or ajnanam is existing? You are telling ajnanam is there, ajnanam is there. If I am a pure consciousness, again you are telling you are pure consciousness. Yes, Sureshwaracharya, you are telling I am having ajnanam, avidya, and you are telling Tattvamasi is teaching me I am pure consciousness. How in pure consciousness me this avidya exists? Kutaha avidya? Where is this avidya? Chodya means question. Avidya iti. Thus, if a question is asked, when anybody comes to Ramana Maharshi, whenever they question, Ramana Bhagavan says always, who is asking the question? Person is always, I have this problem, that problem. Everybody comes with problems only, no? So a person asks that. Who is that questioner? Who is asking? Then person says, I am only asking. Who is that I? Ramana Maharshi asks again, counter question. Then person will keep quiet because he doesn't know who is he. That's why Ramana Bhagavan makes all people to shut their mouths. Because the problem rises only from the I. I am. Who is the questioner? You say, I am the questioner. Who is that I? Like that Sureshwaracharya is asking. Who is this person asking, where is this avidya? Somebody is there. Somebody is asking. He says, Jnani cannot ask that question. Ajnani also cannot ask that question. That is the reply by Sureshwaracharya. The question cannot come out of the mouth of an ajnani who does not know that I am Atma Shuddha Buddha Mukta Swarupaha. He doesn't know. He doesn't know about what is ajnanam also. If he knows Atma only, there is a question of ajnanam, he understands. He doesn't know that he is having ignorance also. He doesn't know that Atma is there, pure consciousness, ever free Atma. He doesn't know. That is why naiva syat chodyam. The question is not possible. Hetva sambhavat prak. Prak means before knowledge. Before knowledge, ajnani, he cannot ask this question because he doesn't know what is ignorance, what is knowledge about Atma. He doesn't know. Madhusudana Saraswati in his Advaita Siddhi, he writes, what is Badha, Nashaha. From Jnani standpoint, everything has got Badha. Badha means not pain here. In Tamil, Badha means pain. But here Badha means everything is negated. That Traikalika Nishedha Pratiyogina. Badha, that which doesn't exist in the 3 periods of time. Jnani knows, but Ajnani doesn't know. That is, rope snake, once you understand there is no snake at all, it was not there, it is not there, it will not be there. It is not a real snake. A real snake, Chet, you have to take the stick, or you have to run away, or you have to shout. Some action is required. But unreal snake, that is rope snake, once you put torchlight or light, that rope snake disappears. What is your knowledge about that rope snake? It went away. It went away fully, even without appearing in the tail. Can you say so? What is your knowledge? Badha. That is called Badha. Badha means tracelessly disappears. Niranvaya Nashaha. Sanvaya Nashaha, Niranvaya Nashaha. Nasha is of two types. Destruction is of two types. Here there is no destruction. Rope snake destruction is not happening. Destruction of snake, rope snake is not required. Understand? Destruction of rope snake is not required because Haihinai. Rope snake is not there. Therefore, there, when there is a mithya sarpa, rope snake is a mithya sarpa. Seemingly appearing as a snake, that rope is appearing, you require only knowledge. Wherever there is a mithya vastu, you require jnanam. Where there is a satya vastu, satya sarpaha, real snake, you require karma. The entire jagat is like mithya sarpaha. You are including your body-mind complex. Entire jagat is mithya, Swamini. Okay, what about my body-mind? Your body-mind also included in this jagat. Swamini, it is so impractical. So you will be in that 33%. If you say, I am ready to understand this, it is practical also because Shastra is telling, Veda Mata is telling. Therefore, I will agree with this, I accept. Until I understand this, I will pursue this knowledge. If you say, you will come in that 1%. Okay. Whole Mithya Jagat is like a rope snake. Once you understand there was no snake, there is no snake, there will not be snake. Because it is only rope. Like that, once you get this knowledge, Mithya Jagat disappears. Jnani never asks. That's what second line he says. This rope snake Mithyatma Nishchayavat, similarly, Sayaschayam Purushe Yascha Savaditya Sa Ekaha Saya Evam Vit. So many Mahavakyas are there. Nanyotosti drashta, nanyotosti manta, nanyotosti grata, nanyotosti vijnata. There is no one other than me, the Brahman. Second thing is only dependently existing upon me as it were. Rope snake is dependently existing upon the rope. Rope is the substratum. Similarly, the entire Jagat, Nama, Rupa, Prapancha is dependently existing upon me, the pure consciousness. I am that pure consciousness. Therefore, Jnani doesn't ask, where is this avidya? Where is this rope snake? Do you ask? You understand rope snake is not there. When I was seeing the rope snake also upon the rope, when it was twilight, semi-darkness, semi-light, when I was seeing rope snake also, at that time also it was not there. It is my Bhranti. Similarly, when I am looking at this Vyavaharika Prapancha Ajnana Kale Api, Vastavikataya Jagat Nasti Eva. Really speaking, world is not there. World is there only in your mind, Ajnanam, Bhranti. That you have to remove. That is called Badhaha. Anatma Badhaha. Badhita Vastu is absent all the 3 periods of times. Rope snake is the Badhita Vastu. It is not there in all the 3 periods of time. Therefore, Jnani, second line you see, Kalatraya Parichittehe Urdhvam means after Vichara, after Mahavakya understanding, the student is a Jnani. He has understood. Understood what? This avidya was not there, is not there, cannot be there. Because it is mithya only. It is seemingly existent as though mirage water was not there, is not there, can never be there on the sand. Mirage water. Swapna Prapancha also like that. Rope snake also like that. Kalatraya aparichittehe na cha urdhvam chodya sambhavaha. After knowledge, this chodyam means prashna, the question by the jnani, where is this avidya? He will never ask. Asambhavaha. This question is impossible from the mouth of a jnani. What question? Where is avidya is located? He will never ask. Just like a person understands there is a rope, he will not ask, where is this rope snake? Will he ask? Jnani is like that. When person is seeing the rope snake, also he cannot ask, where is this rope snake? Because he is seeing the rope snake. He doesn't know it is a rope. He is in ajnanam of that rope. Like that, first line is for ajnani. Prag hetutva asambhavat. Prag means before understanding the Mahavakya, Shravanam, hetu asambhava. There is no reason, cause. There is no reason or cause for such a question to ask by any ajnani. What question? Where is avidya? Avidya word theriyadu, ajnanam word theriyadu, atma is what in nature also he doesn't know. So ajnani cannot ask this question. Jnani also cannot ask this question. Then who is asking question? You question yourself. Okay. So both the ways the question is wrong. Because ajnani can never ask where is avidya. Because ajnani doesn't know. Where is avidya? Is it located in Atman? And the question varave varad ajnani vayanale ades question varad. Jnani cannot ask because according to Jnani there is no avidya at all. It is only mithya entity. Very nice, important verse. Let us go to the next shloka. Introduction 117. Yasma tattvamasyaadi vakyameva atmano shesham avidyam niranvayam apanudati tasmat. Very nice shloka. This 117, he says, Yasmat, because Tastvamasi, Adipadat, many other Mahavakyams. Vakyas, Vakyameva, this Vakyam sentence alone, Tattvamasi, etc. Ahama, Aimatma Brahma, Prajnanam Brahma, Sayaschayam Purushe, like that many Mahavakyas are there. Atmanaha asesham avidyam niranvayam. Atmanaha means that you are thinking that avidya, which is located in the Atma, it is located in Atma only because it is located as it were. Not really as it were, it is there coexisting in the person. It can coexist because it is lower order of reality. Atma is of higher order of reality. Jnanim, just like for example, if a person, I know that I don't know. Existing or not? I know that I don't know. I don't know Russian language, I don't know Chinese language, I don't know. So many things. How do you know? I know. How ignorance is existing in you or not? Ignorance can exist. That's why many people have a lot of ignorance. They are having that they know also that. Ignorance exists, coexist. Atmanaha asesham, asesha means tracelessly. Tracelessly means without any reminder. That is called badha. Avidyam niranvayam apanudati. Tracelessly, Mahavakya removes this avidya from Atma. How it removes? It removes Traikalika, Abadhyam. It was not there, it is not there, it can never be there. That is the meaning here. Yasmat Tattvamasyadi Vakyameva. Tattvamasi Vakya alone is Atmanaha Aseshatam Avidyam. Asesham Avidyam. Whatever ignorance is there, avidya, tracelessly, niranvayam means without any trace, apanudati means destroys, removes, jnanena, mahavakya jnanena, it removes, tasmat, therefore what? Next shloka, he gives the further answer. अद्धातममनादृत्य प्रमाणं सदसीति बुभुत्सन्तेऽन्यतः कुर्युः अक्ष्णासे रसवेदनम्. People try to know this Atma by so many other pramanams like prasankhana, anumana pramana, other pramanams they try to know. It is like a person trying to know the taste with the eyes. Eyes cannot know the taste. Ashna Rasa Vedanam. Vedanam means he is trying to know the taste, rasa, taste. Akshnapi. Ashnvapi means with eyes. It's ridiculing. Kindle Pandrar, Sureshwaracharya, oh, this person who want to know Brahman, Ham Brahmasmi through meditation, through Anumana Pramanam, maybe he wants to know the taste through the eyes. Like that, he is trying to know the Atma through other pramanams. He is criticizing the person. Adhatamam anadritya. Adhatamam means that Mahavakya which is very, very clear. Pramanam. Adhatamam pramanam. What is that? Sad asi iti. Sat means tat, tadasi, tattvamasi. Tat means sad brahma. Chandogya Mahavakyam. Sadeva somya idamagra asit ekameva dvitiyam tattvamasi shvetaketo. Here in Chandogya 6th chapter, Sadeva Saumya, Sat Eva Asit, pure existence alone was there before the creation. That Sat Tvamasi, Tat means a pronoun, Sat is used in the beginning, so that Sat means Tat is referring to that Sat used in the first sentence of Chandogya. That Sat is used here, Sureshwaracharya. Sureshwaracharya using that Sat. Sat Asi means Tat Asi, that Sat Brahma you are. Asi iti ye adhatamam anadritya, neglecting, ignoring. Anadritya means not giving importance to this clear, that much very, 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 very clear Mahavakya. With Bhagatyaga Lakshanaya, beautifully teacher is teaching, managing not to understand what to do. Lakshyartha, that primary meaning, secondary meaning, lot of classes, so many classes we have explained. In spite of that, student is managing not to understand what to say. Student has to say, it is very difficult, Swamini, not to understand when you teach us. அப்படி சொல்லணும். அப்படிதான் குஷியாக இருக்கும் டீச்சருக்கு. Swamini, if you are teaching how it is very, very difficult not to understand. Some students are there, they say like that. Very difficult, Swamiji. You are hammering into our minds to understand. Repeatedly, you are telling again and again, how can we miss this? Like that, you have to say. But here, one person is there, anadritya, Mahavakyam anadritya, pramanam, which is very, very clear. Tattvamasi, sad asi iti, that pure existence you are. But anyataha bhuvutsante. Anyataha means anumana pramanam, prasankhyanam, meditation, etc. So, in Vartikam, Sambandha Vartikam, Sureshwaracharya has written, Tattvamasyadi Vakhyotha Samyakti Janma Matrataha Avidya Sahakaryena Nasidasti Bhavishyati. Avidya was not there, he is not there, can never be there. It is only an appearance. He says, here also he says that only one cannot say that I can see the taste from with my eyes. Adhatamam, that which is spashtam, but this person is trying to understand. This what? Kuryuhu anumana pramana prasankhyanam pramanam dvara. They are not pramana at all, they don't work at all. Here, Ashnasi rasavedanam, Ashnva api rasavedanam. He is trying to know the taste through the eyes. He can never know it through the eyes. But he is trying. What a foolish thing he is doing. Sureshwaracharya is criticizing the people who are trying so many methods, except Mahavakya. Who will study Swami? I want to do intuition and meditation. Let me try. The Guru says. So what is the final conclusion? 4 answers are given here. Anatma Badha alone is required. Anatma Badha means total negation of sublation. Anatma Badha alone is required, point number 1. Point number 2, Anatma Nasha is not required. You need not run away from the world. Anatma Nasha is not required. Not required. You cannot do, you need not do. Anatma is Anatma. Why you want to destroy that non-existent rope snake? You want to bring the stick? You want to beat the rope snake? Non-existent rope snake you need not destroy. You need not destroy. Like that, people want to run away from the problems of the world, body, mind complex. You can never do that. Impossible. They are all bound to be there. You can do only one thing. Only they are all at Anatma level. Jara, Marana, old age, death, disease, all these belong to body, mind complex. Anatma, material body. Matter, they are not belong to me. This knowledge alone is required, nothing else. Whatever job you do other than this, it is only mere waste. Struggling to people always want to run away from this world, people, problems. Problems are not there. Problem is here in your mind, ignorance. Remove that. So, Atma Nasha, Anatma Nasha is not possible, not required also. Because Anatma is Anatma, Mithya. Third point is, Badha is possible only for Ajnana, ignorance, Ajnana Janya Vastu. Badha, total sublation or total negation, Niranvayanasha, is possible only in Ajnana Janya Vastu. Whole Jagat you are seeing, it is Ajnana Janya Vastu. Then fourth point is like rope, snake, marriage, water, etc. Swapna also. Fourth point is Badha can be explained through Jnanam. Badha can be explained through Jnanam, Nasha can be explained through Karma. Okay, so Badha can be explained through Jnanam, not by Karma. Badha can be explained through Nashaha Karma Sadhyaha, Badhaha Jnana Sadhyam. Jnanam cannot destroy real snake. Okay. Jnanam cannot destroy real snake. Real snake is there, you have to bring stick or you have to run away. Something or other you have to do. So this is the essence of this shloka. More details in the next class. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.